Greetings to all viewers. Be so kind as to subscribe to the channel, like and express your opinion in the comments. And now to the news. Kelly angry Lorraine slams arrogant Dominic Cummings as she asks can the Brits fined for breaking lockdown appeal. Lorraine Kelly slammed arrogant Dominic Cummings as she asked today, can the Brits fined for breaking lockdown appeal? The 60-year-old presenter raged at Prime Minister Boris Johnson's spin doctor after he refused to apologise for allegedly ignoring strict government advice by driving from London to Durham during lockdown. Lorraine slams arrogant Dominic Cummings as she sats a candy, Brits fined for breaking lockdown to appeal. The Tory senior advisor faces calls to resign amid allegations he breached the coronavirus rules by travelling 260 miles from his London home to stay with his family in Durham. He had been self-isolating due to developing virus symptoms, and Boris Johnson said his top aide drove across the country to ensure his 4-year-old son could be properly cared for. But a GM poll conducted today revealed over 80% of viewers reckon Johnson should have fired Cummings. And asked whether she was shocked by the result, Lorraine replied, not at all. Lorraine added, do they not think that when the spin doctor becomes the story that it's time to go? That's always been the case in the past but clearly not now. And I can clearly understand why people are so angry. Speaking to IT correspondent Jonathan Swain, she also insisted the aide's lack of apology was dangerous. As images of Cummings' neighbors screaming shame outside his home, Lorraine said, it's like Game of Thrones. She later told viewers, the astonishing thing is there has been no apology, no humility, just arrogance. I wonder if those Brits who got fined for breaking lockdown, I wonder if they can now appeal. On March 23, Prime Minister Boris Johnson placed the UK in lockdown. Among the rules were that someone could only leave their household for one exercise a day to be undertaken alone, essential shopping, to go to work if you're a key worker or to seek medical attention. Brits were unable to enter another household, reiterated with the rule saying, you should not be visiting family members who do not live in your home. The only exceptions to visiting another house was to drop off medicine or essential food supplies at their door, without entering the property. And chief among the rules were that anyone with coronavirus symptoms must self-isolate, along with the entire household, which are still in place despite the slight relaxing of measures on May 10. Cummings has been accused of being in breach of the coronavirus rules on 3 separate occasions, by making non-essential travel and leaving home. He and his wife, journalist Mary Wakefield, reportedly stayed at his parents' home in Durham on 2 separate occasions, including when he was self-isolating. It was revealed that he travelled to the family home 264 miles from his London residence, before being seen 30 miles from the Durham property on April 12. According to the Telegraph, Dominic Cummings returned to the capital on Easter Monday and was in Downing Street on April 16. However, witnesses say he was back in Durham on April 19, claiming they spotted the senior advisor and his wife in Hall Woods.